What's up, what it do, Top Flight crew? It's your boy TopFlightAd back with another video, and today it's gonna be something different, something I haven't did in a while. It's gonna be a story time. I'm gonna tie into like one of the public interviews. This one.
What's your name?
Kate.
Kate. Kate, what's your issue today, Kate?
My issue is that a bitch got on her and said, I got fucked in the parking lot. Okay, bitch.
We didn't fuck.
In no parking lot. We mind your business. But anyways, believe you.
I help us. And that's it.
If you haven't watched that, go watch it. But I mean, hey, you can watch that after this, you can watch this, you can watch that. You can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Period.
But that's who this story time is basically about. I mean, shit, hey, since the cat out the bag, you know what I'm saying? I might as well spill a whole can of beans, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She might get mad. She might find my shit up about this, but hey. First, let me give y'all the setting, like what happened. I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible throughout this whole thing, because I want to try to like vividly get a picture of like what's actually going on type shit. None of this story is false, none of it lying, none of that shit. Y'all seen the damn shit, like this a real story. So, I'm gonna do no fake stories over here. We ain't lying about shit over here. We don't lie about nothing. Period. You know what I'm talking about? We don't lie about shit. But basically, man, it was the first week back to school, like August 22nd. That's the first week back. This happened on a Friday, whatever that it was. I think that's like August 26th or some shit like that. Whatever that day was. The night before, which was Thursday, first week of school had rolled by, you know, I was doing my thing. I'm talking about stepping just a little bit. She was doing her thing too, stepping. You know what I'm talking about? She was stepping too, but I was stepping, she was stepping, we were stepping together, just not together. So at the time, we was all, well, me and her was out of group chat with about 9 other people, something like that. And they was talking about like matching clothing or something like that, or like what y'all gonna wear tomorrow or some shit like that. Cause it's first week of school, so everybody wanna try to like dress good, but not like look the same, you know? So she ended up texting me outside of the group chat and was like, me and you should match tomorrow, like match clothing. And I was with it. I was like, yeah, cool, like, yeah, it's whatever, yeah, we can. Okay. So after I agreed to that, she had said, and I want another kiss. Like, she told me she wanted another kiss. None of this shit was my idea. Let me just put that shit out there. Cause people be thinking niggas just be, no, I didn't initiate none of this shit. Like, none of this shit was my idea, plan, scheme, none of that shit. Okay, all I did was be there. That's all I did. She initiated. So she was like, I want another kiss. I said, okay. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. Like, okay, of course, like, sure. I'll text back, like, yeah, I got the card. What lunch you got? She had the same lunch as me, which is C lunch, the last lunch. So I was like, all right, bet. After that lunch, you trying to, you know what I'm talking about, you trying to hit the whip. You trying to hit the whip. Now, she said, this is the only thing that was my fault. She said she wanted another kiss. We could have kissed in the school, you know what I'm talking about? I purposely bought up the car because I know that, you know what I'm talking about? We could kiss anywhere. We could kiss right here. But it just mean you inside that car. Once you get that first kiss from me, say it's gonna turn into something. It's gonna turn into something, basically.
Boy, if you don't.
And what you did.
Joke's on you, bitch.
The next day come, we text a little bit in the morning. I'm like, you here? She like, yeah. You here? Yeah. We matching, but not really, cause like we had on the same colors, but not the same like brand type shit.
Don't nobody care.
So lunch came around, and I go to the cafeteria. I'm looking for her. She ain't in that bitch. Like, I wasn't looking to like leave like right then, cause we said after lunch.
Don't nobody care.
Okay, bell ring. Lunch over. Time to go to fourth period. Kate. Texting, Kate. No respond. Now, only reason I was being so adamant about texting her, like saying, trying to see where she was at, it's not because I was thirsty to hear it and try to like, you know what I'm talking about, do what niggas do.
Yeah. Alright.
But it's cause like,
Yeah. Alright.
I waited about 10 minutes before I was just going to go ahead and go inside class and be like, all right, whatever, I ain't got time to play with you. Right before I had knocked on the door, like, this the teacher's door, I'm about to knock on that bitch. Right before I knocked on that hoe, get a call. Where you at? Shit, I'm in the hallway. Downstairs, 1300 hallway, where you at? She said, meet me in the same parking lot. Okay, cool. Went to the scene parking lot. That's where I parked my car. Scene parking lot, I'm just standing like on like the sidewalk type shit, looking at everybody's car. Text her again, where you at? She said, get inside your car and crank it up and then drive to the front. But you doing ride to school or something? Why you being so descriptive? Get inside your car, drive to the front, crank it up, and be ready. Okay. I did it too, my dumb man. I did it. Got inside my car, cranked that bitch up, drove to the front. I see her pull inside of the school, inside of like her, it was her friend at the time. I don't think they friends no more. Hey. Her friend. At the time, I don't think they friends no more, like I said.
A bitch got on her and said,
and her girlfriend might not be her girlfriend anymore.
So,
oh, Katie.
hold on.
She confusing, really. I don't know what she is. That's what I don't mean.
But pimpin' ain't easy.
I don't know what she is. So, like, when I say I don't know what she is, I mean, I don't know if she gay, bi, straight. I don't know.
Just because she fuck with what I fuck with don't mean we the same. She got a cat, my nigga.
So she get out her friend's car and she walk into my car. Now, me being me, I'm just a gentleman, like by default. I got out of my car, came around to her door, opened it up. As soon as I opened up her door and she was about to like get in with her head like that, her girlfriend, big head ass in the back seat, like up her friend car, decided to throw a full fucking water bottle. Like that bitch was like, boom, threw that bitch. That hoe like came in between me and her head, like this her head, this me, this the water bottle. That bitch just came in between us. I'm straight, what the fuck? And while she threw it, she says, you dumbass bitch. So I don't know who she talking to. I don't know if she talking to me. I don't know if she talking to her. I don't know if she was aiming for me. I don't know if she was aiming for her. Cause that's supposed to be her girlfriend. Or whatever the fuck they were. Got inside my car, right? I drove back to where I was parked inside the scene parking lot. Get to the scene parking lot. I'm still inside my parked position. Turned off the car. So I'm be honest with her. We ain't even say shit about the water bottle being thrown in this. I won't finna say shit about it because that's your girlfriend. I don't want to know. I don't really care that much. I think I said something about her outfits first. I was like, damn, I wish I known that she was wearing heel figure. I would have wore.
Don't nobody care.
Just trying to make like light conversation here and there. And she was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I was like, so after all that little small talk, I was like, so what's up? Like, what's up with the lips? And she was like, I'm nervous. Like, got the looking and shit, looking around the parking lot. I'm like, what you nervous for? She was like, well, if security guard come around. Our security guards, like, outside, they be driving, like, these orange golf carts or some shit. So, like, she was like, what if a security guard come? I was like, they not gonna come up here because it's early release. Kids can leave at this time. And she was like, yeah, I guess you right, blah, blah, blah. We still inside our own seats, leaned in, kissing, more. Shit started getting hot real quick. It was already summer, so we was already hot, but shit started getting like intense kind of quick. So I was like, hop in the back. Still just like sitting like I'm on my side, she on her side, but we leaned in kissing. With each like second of that kiss, we just got closer and closer and closer. By this point, I'm grabbing ass, all that shit. So as we get to like doing other things, we didn't fuck, disclaimer, we did not have sex. So as we got to like doing other things, you know, things that lead up to sex, She say, I'm scared. I say, all right, scared. Let me go somewhere else. She straight, yeah. So I leave my safe location of where I knew I wasn't gonna get caught, just to make her feel more comfortable. But for some reason, my stupid ass did not leave the school. I don't know why the fuck my dumb ass didn't leave the school. Maybe because it was my fucking idea, so I wasn't even thinking about the shit. It was her fucking, she had just left the fucking school, so why the hell did she come back to the school? That's her fucking fault. But my dumb ass, I went to the other side of the building, the freshman campus. So, only fucking car in the parking lot, only bright ass silver, non-tinted BMW in the fucking parking lot by itself, right? Big ass camera right in front of us. My dumb ass, them cameras don't work. Them hoes just for intimidation. Them bitches work. All them cameras work. Them hoes ain't intimidating shit. Them cameras work, nigga. Get that understood. So we go over there. She stayed inside the back. Like, when she said she wanted to go somewhere else, she stayed inside the back. I immediately hopped inside the front by myself before she even had a chance.
Stupid.
See, inside the front. She wasn't even gonna get the fucking
Chance.
So I drove, got to where I was gonna go, got out of my car, got back in that bitch out the back seat, and you know, we was doing our thing, doing our shit for like 45 minutes type shit. But it was like intervals type shit, cause she would be like, stop, and shit like that, like, all that, yeah. So like, this the last period of the day, keep in mind. Our school dismissed at 2:54 p.m. Parents on the freshman side start picking up their kids at 2:30. Like, yeah. So you get how we got caught. Parents just pulling in, driving past my shit. Only silver, non-tinted BMW in the parking lot by itself. Parents just driving past that hoe, driving past that hoe. I'm not skeptical of it. She not skeptical of it. We just thinking they just minding their business. So, I kid you not, bro. After about, each period is an hour 30 minutes. After a cool 50 minutes of just straight lit. Boom, pull my shit out. I don't even fuck inside the cars. Like, I don't even like to fuck inside the cars. But like, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And that shit was, boy, her shit was speaking to me like, get in me right now. I was listening. So, I straight pulled my shit out. Soon as that bitch about to go in, like, I'm inside my seat, in the back seat, on the passenger side, behind the passenger chair, sitting down. She like on top of me, but like we both facing this way. So I can't see over her, like I can't see shit in front of me. I can see her back. As soon as my shit finna like go in, we have been trying to put that bitch in for about 2 minutes. Oh wait, it wasn't 2 minutes. It was like, it felt like forever, but the shit was like, realistically, it was about 30 seconds, 40 seconds. We was trying to put that bitch in. Right before that hoe slipped in, she said, oh my God, Andrew, I see an orange car. And sat there. I said, what? She said, oh my God, Andrew, I see an orange car. As she's saying that, the orange car still driving to us. Keep in mind, the security guards drive orange cars. Bright ass orange like this. They're driving towards us. I still can't see it, only she can see it. But she like this. They're looking at that bitch. She looking at the car like this, just come more and more towards us. I'm looking at the bitch like this. Like, just realizing that she's saying that she sees a security guard, but she's still in the position that she in. Get off of me. I said, get off. Straight like that, I was like, get out the way then. I seen the orange car for myself. That hoe like about 12, maybe 20 feet away from us. So I see the shit for myself, so I'm like, oh shit, duck. I don't know why I said duck. I don't know why I said duck. I don't know. That was pretty stupid too, I admit it. So I'm like, duck. We both duck. So I could still see the top of the car, but like he can't see like right across type shit. So I see the top of the car. I'm still just looking at that bitch. I see that hoe stop at the corner tail light of my car, but not behind it, but like at the corner tail light. So as soon as I see his shit was coming over here, I started prepping myself to like leap type shit, cause I was still like fully dressed. Only thing I pulled out was my dick from my shorts. I still like seen like the motherfucking car stop at the back. So as soon as I seen his ass coming over here, I was already prepping myself to like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know how like you down, right? Like you ducking. And then as you prep yourself to leave, you go from like how my legs is right now to this shit. Like as soon as I seen that nigga was still coming, I did this shit. First off, like this, looking like Spider-Man or something. I seen the car coming. The moment that bitch came, I straight, his ass stopped. As soon as I see that nigga stop, boy, I leapfrog my shit, boy. Motherfucker to that front seat. The shit was way to the front, the seat, bro. Like, you know, like when you trying to get some action in the back seat, you lift the two seats right here way to the front. My shit was way to the steering wheel, and then it's automatic. So I slithered my long ass inside this shit. This nigga, by the time I had got to my seat, right, I'm trying to struggle to get inside there, out of them bad ass feelers in between the seat and the steering wheel. My shit automatic. By the time I had put my finger on the button, this nigga was just opening up his door. He about 5, maybe 6 feet away from my car. I'm sitting up here, looking at this nigga, looking at my finger. Like, I'm looking at my finger and this nigga just like this. Like, damn, can this shit come back any slower? Cause like, I gotta drive. So, by the time I had got my shit back far enough, the shit was still close to the bitch, but it was like good enough for me to like get my foot down decent enough to like put that bitch on gas on the brake. So by the time I had did that, he was about to knock on my shit. As soon as he was about to, no, hell no. By the time I had got inside the hell, he was just like this. I looked up at his ass again, he was just like this, about to knock on my shit. I looked at that nigga, all you seen was this. I straight looked at his ass.
What the fuck is that?
Put that bitch on reverse. But I hated that fucker. But oh God, I hate this car for that, bro. For this one reason. It's not like right here, like most cars, like how the shit be on the side. And shit was like at the top, like next to the steering when it's like button. Like you gotta push that bitch in. And sometimes like they not sure which one you meant to select, cause like it's so, like it's not just a stick that you can just put it on drive, put it on reverse. Like no, you gotta press that bitch in. Like it's a button that you gotta press. And like you gotta press it a certain number of times for it to go to this one thing, like reverse or drive neutral or something like that. So I pressed the button in to go inside reverse. Why this nigga knocking on my shit? I put the car in reverse, that bitch went forward. I'm still looking at this nigga. That hoe went over the curb. So when so then that nigga, he just stepped back like this. When he seen that, I was like, hell nah, nigga, I'm moving. So nigga stepped back and look at my shit like this. I still look at this nigga. I'm trying to get away and shit. I put the car inside drive. Nah, hell nah. I put the car in reverse, the hoe went forward. So then I redid everything, put that bitch back inside park, and then I put that hoe inside. I put the hoe in reverse again, but this time the hoe went back. So I smashed that hoe, like, and everything like jerked. That bitch went back one parking spot, like a parking spot behind me. Thank God there were no other cars inside the damn parking lot, boy, I would've hit their ass. So I went back to the one parking spot behind me. That nigga walked in front of my car just like this. Like, he just had that look on his face. I was like, bro, just give it up. I'm like, you know what? This nigga looked me dead in my eyes. We made eye contact. I seen this man's head, the lumps on his shit. He looked at me. I'm on the camera. License plate, only senior with this car. Clear ass windows, clear big ass windows. I'm like, you know what, bro? They got me. Cause fucking with the soda, bro, they gonna try to make it seem like something way bigger than it was. Like I could've easily just drove off. It was a Friday. I'm thinking they're not gonna see me again. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna forget by time Monday. Them niggas would've remembered. And the fucking disorder, they would've tried to make it seem like the student bleed the scene of the crime and all this extra other bullshit. So as soon as I seen that nigga just doing this shit, I just straight put that home in park, took the keys out. Fifth sister done this old Miss Piggy looking at, she gonna say, why the fuck you stop? Nah, first of all, she said, why the hell you stop? Why are you still naked? I straight hit her with that mean ass Kodak look, boy. She said that shit. I straight like this. Yeah, man, nigga, like, don't add me why I stop. Why are you still naked? I'm not one of them niggas you used to fucking with. Take shit to the extreme, all the way to the end. No, nigga, I'm smart. I'm logical. Get the fuck out. Put your pants on before we get in more damn trouble. So I just get up out that hoe, right? Get out the car. Nigga, like, where the keys? I'm like, here they is. Nigga, like, give me here. What you mean, give him here? Like, what do you mean, give you the keys, nigga? What you gonna do with the car? I already turned the bitch off. You think I'm gonna hop back side the home and try to leave after I already turned the shit off? Like, no. So, bitch still naked. Nigga, like, why you couldn't wait till you get home, man? You had one period. You know all that shit when, like, security guards, shit like that, try to relate to you, like, they your age and all this extra bullshit. Nigga was doing all that. She shimmying on her pants on the other side. What's it called? Assistant principals come outside, shit like that, woo woo, bang bang. As we walking in, she talking about something, don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them shit. Like, nigga, you don't tell them shit. You don't tell them nothing. Like, I got me. So, as we walking in, I was already changing my mama name to what her real name was, and changing my sister name to Mama with a red heart. As soon as we got inside the house, they just tried to type in her number on parent portal. I said that shit don't work, but you can use my phone to call her. Went to my mama. My mama was really my sister. They would talk to her sister. She was acting like my mama, but my mama found out when we had to go to the AEP hearing. Yeah. So I was doing that shit for about 2 weeks. I was hiding and shit. They suspended me. I was going to school I'll leave like I was going to school every day. That shit was so stupid. Oh, that shit was so stupid. All that shit was stupid. Moral of the story, man, that shit wasn't my fault. That's all I gotta say. I mean, like, I was there in that situation and I got in trouble for it, but that shit was not my idea. That shit was not my fault. I blame her for that whole damn situation, to tell you the truth. Would I do it again? Like, I wouldn't do that at school again. And I don't recommend that nobody do that at school. But I would. And look, get this shit though. The way we got caught, a parent drove by and said she seen breasts jumping up and down inside the car.
You need to mind your motherfucking business.
Her damn shirt wasn't even off, first of all. Second of all, my titty's bigger than hers. So you seen some breast jump, probably was mine anyway. So you just really just came up here. Like, you drove by and you seen that, really? Why the fuck wouldn't you mind your own business anyway? If you was a freshman and you watching my shit and that was your damn mama that told on me,
Your mom's a hoe.
and I respect mothers, I respect all of them, but mind your motherfucking business. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nobody tell you to come up here and tell on niggas and shit. Like, what the fuck? What you got? What's wrong with you? You ain't getting no love in that home, bitch. What you got going on with you, girl? Anyway, man, if you take anything from this video, don't do shit I just did and shot that bitch. Well, do what I did, but not at school. You know what I'm talking about? It's a time and place for everything. Yeah, I appreciate y'all fucking with me if you made it this far. I ain't got the beanie today, you know what I'm talking about? We had to put the towel on looking like ET and shit. But it's all good. It's all good.